Having lost both of her parents at a young age, Snow White is a princess living with her stepmother, a vain queen. Worrying the young girl will be more beautiful than her. The queen forces Snow White to work as a scullery maid and asks her magic mirror daily, who is the fairest one of all. For years, the mirror always answers that the queen is pleasing her. One day, the magic mirror informs the queen that Snow White is now the fairest. On that same day, Snow White meets and falls in love with a prince who overhears her singing. The jealous queen orders her huntsman to take Snow White into the forest, kill her, and bring back her heart in a jeweled box. However, the huntsman cannot bring himself to kill Snow White. He begs for her forgiveness and reveals the queen wants her dead. He then urges her to flee into the woods and never return. Lost and frightened, the princess is befriended by woodland creatures who lead her to a cottage deep in the woods. Finding 7 small chairs in the cottage's dining room, Snow White assumes the cottage is the untidy home of 7 orphaned children. With the animals' help, she proceeds to clean the place and cook a meal. As it turns out, the cottage actually belongs to 7 adult dwarfs named Dog, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, Bashful, Sneezy, and Dopey, who work in a nearby mine. Returning home, they are alarmed to find their cottage clean, and suspect that an intruder has invaded their home. The dwarfs find Snow White upstairs, asleep across 3 of their beds. Snow White awakes to find the dwarfs at her bedside and introduces herself. And all of the dwarfs eventually welcome her into their home after she offers to clean and cook for them. Snow White keeps house for the dwarfs while they mine for jewels during the day, and at night they all sing, play music, and dance. Meanwhile, the mirror reveals that Snow White is still living, and with the dwarfs. The queen creates a poisoned apple Tea will put whoever eats it into the sleeping death. She learns the curse can be broken by love's first kiss, but is certain Snow White will be buried alive before this can happen. Using a potion to disguise herself as an old hag, the queen goes to the cottage while the dwarfs are away. The animals attack her, but Snow White defends her. Unable to warn Snow White, the animals rush off to find the dwarfs. Claiming the apple is a magical, wish-granting one, the queen fools Snow White into biting into it. As Snow White falls asleep, the queen proclaims that she is now the fairest of the land. The dwarfs return with the animals as the queen leaves the cottage, and give chase, trapping her on a cliff. She tries to roll a boulder onto them, but lightning strikes the cliff before she can do so, causing her to fall to her death. In their cottage, the dwarfs find Snow White being kept in a death-like slumber by the poison. Unwilling to bury her out of sight in the ground, they instead place her in a glass coffin trimmed with gold in a clearing in the forest. Together with the woodland creatures, they keep watch over her. A year later, the prince learns of her eternal sleep and visits her coffin. Saddened by her apparent death, he kisses her, which breaks the spell and awakens her. The dwarfs and animals all rejoice as the prince takes Snow White to his castle.